Hello, welcome back. Today we're gonna make a comparison of 4 different ETFs that copy and try to reflect the movement of the SP500, the index. The good of this ETF is that you don't need to pay commission and you also will get dividends by holding them. So let's start compare for these 4 different. We have first the EVV ETF. Second one gonna be the SPE dividend. The other will be the VOO dividend, and the last one will be the SPLV. Okay, and I here make one comparison of the no, it's not this one. Interesting. Okay, I was create one comparison, but looks like it disappeared. Let's create again. This is the SP500. Let's now introduce all the other ETF. And okay, here we have all the ETF together. And let's look how they working in one day graphic. Okay, we can see here that the EVV sometimes working better than the SP500 itself. The other times they are almost really similar. The SPLV also sometimes is better than the SP500, but other time also is worse. So need to have this in consideration. Like you can see here in this graphic, you can understand that they moving almost the same. The only difference is the EVV and the SPLV, that they look moving a little bit different. The SPI and the VOO, they moving exactly the same. Let's look in the differences. Okay, the EVV is the ETF that follow the SP500 from BlackRock Fund Advisors. Okay, a big company who working already many years in the world of finance, so they know what they are doing. Let's go in the summary. The graphic is really very similar to the SP500 with some discrepancies, but the most is the same. If we go here in holdings, we can see that he have the 22%. The majority of his holdings is in technology. The next one will be healthcare, and the last one will be financials, okay, banks and stuff like that. The few stocks, the less holdings he have it is real estate, basic materials, and energies. Like this, you know. Okay, let's check now the other. The SPI is from State Street Global Advisors. Also is for following the movement of the SP500, what we are studying now today. We go and hold it. Well, let's look. The graphic is almost the same. So they also hold it almost the same. It's not exactly the same, but very similar. They hold it 22% in technology, 15% in healthcare, and 13% in financial. The last one is also real estate, basic material, and energy. Okay, the price of this one is 283, and the price of the EVV is 276. Now, if we go to the next one, is the VOO. The price is 260. Is from Vanguard Group, also a very respect company of investing. One found very that have many years also in the market, and also they know what they are doing. Here also writings was formed in 1976, so you can understand when was made this ETF. Amazing. If we go looking his hold it, we have a 20%, a little bit different than the other. First technology, second one financial, and third is healthcare. And the less holdings they have it is utilities, basic materials, and real estate. That's the less. Okay, and then continue to the SPLV. Is cost $51. Is the more cheapest from all the ETF we have till now. Is from Invesco. This also you can see here Invesco. Okay. The holdings they have it is first position utilities, second one financial, and third real estate. Okay, this is very different than the other because this ETF take care of the low volatilities, mean he hold it more stocks of the stock that in the last 12 months they was moving the less. It means that they don't have a big changes. That would do it exactly this ETF. Okay, now that we look in everyone, let's check the dividends because they are really almost very similar, exception SPLV that is take care more of the low volatility. The rest are really similar. Let's now look in what we can have from each one, what we can wait in, and then what we are interested really in this channel is about the dividends. What dividends we have here? So for the price of $276.44, we have a dividend yield of 2.33%. That's good dividend yield for one ETF. And it have a 5-year growth rate of 12.68%. It's meaning in 5 years the dividends is grow at 12.68%. And it's already a growing dividend each year for 10 years. He pay quarterly also. It's here on the right, but it's like that normally. Okay, this is one, the EVV. Now we look in the SPE, really don't know how to pronounce, is 283.79, and the dividend yield is 2.10%, have a dividend growth of 5 years of 7.93%, and 10 years in a row of growing dividends, also pay quarterly. Then continue with the VOO. The VOO, we have here we can look in the dividends. It's a dividend of 2.09%. The price actually is 260.92, and have a 5-year dividend growth rate of 9.80%, and 9 years in a row of growing dividends, also pay quarterly. And the last one, the Invesco SPX500 low volatility, it have a dividend yield of 2.55%, dividend growth in 5 years of 7.70% in the last 5 years, and have growing dividends in a row of 3 years only, and pay monthly. Okay, this gives you dividend every month. So what I thinking, that's my own opinion, I think it is great to divide a little bit. If you have not too much capital, then I will advise SPLV, because for less capital you can get more stocks. This means you can have more units by pay only 51.65, already can have 1 unit. But if you buy the same amount of money in order, you will get still not enough for get 1 unit complete. I normally like to own the complete stocks because like this I'm sure they are mine. If you have more capital available, you can divide by EVV, because I really like it that they have 2.33% of dividend yield, and the growth in the last 5 years was at 12.68. It's really great dividend growth rate that he have it, and the price is still very interesting. The most of the people I looking in internet, the advisor, they always advise to take the VOO. the dividend yield is 2.09 and the growth rate 9.80. So also it's very interesting to keep in mind if you want to have an ETF only, you can choose this one because it's in between of the other two. And the SPI, is who less dividend growth have, okay? Just followed by SPLV. But the only difference is that the SPI have more years of dividend growth than SPLV. Okay, I think that's everything. Like you can see, have a lot of choice for buy the index SP500 without need to pay commission with a great even dividends return. This is, I think, the more interest for my own opinion. I think I will buy this one, and in future also the EVV. Now I was want to show you. They say that in the next months they still wait one big drop of the market. So they waiting that the SP500 would fall again around 30 to 40%. That in the actual price will make him fall around 2000, 1900. That's approximately the place he can fall down. If he arrived to that level, I think it's a great opportunity to start buy this ETF also and increase as position, because in the long run they are really great opportunities for growing as account. So that's it. If you like it, please click the like button, comment if you have question about this ETF, or if you know other ETF who can be used for the SP500, or you have other ideas for make a new video. Just comment me down below and subscribe to the channel. That is very important. I almost forget to say we already have 304 subscribers in YouTube. We are growing really fast at this month, so really thank you. I appreciate it a lot. See you next time.